broadcasters, Brandon Godin and Charles Davis.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and themselves. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down. Right at the 20-yard line. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Smith, quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And here's a look at the starting offense. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. Harris has it over the middle. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1. Smith throwing again. Able to find Harris, complete. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12. Good enough for a Kansas City 1st down.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
They go play action here on 1st down. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
There are certain words that sometimes we overuse, but there's one that's really welcome on a player's resume, and that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelce was one of the breakout stars of 2016 in the NFL. What a season he had with Kansas City.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for the Chiefs. So, breakout year indeed.
And for me, it's how he did it, because he did it in a variety of ways. Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who could split out and really become a wide receiver, and then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Dontari Poe emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Another shot here for Charles. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. To throw is Smith, and this is caught. Jeremy Macklin. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy Macklin from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here we go with Jamal Charles. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Smith, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Shift together here from the D-line. Smith on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
When Derrick Johnson entered the league as a first-round draft pick, he was known as an outside linebacker with a lot of speed. He's evolved into one of the best
And he fires one that's